'Cause it's your home, not theirs.
Welcome back. Big day and strong turnout in North Carolina. Trump winning with 40.2%, Cruz second with 36.8%. And joining us now is Dallas Woodhouse. He's the executive director of the North Carolina Republican Party. Thank you so much for staying up late and joining us.
Honored to be with you, Heather.
So I understand congratulations are in order. You had a record number of people at the polls today.
Yeah, it's really phenomenal. More people cast Republican ballots than Democrat ballots by about 10,000. But you have to keep in mind that Democrats out-register Republicans by nearly 750,000 in North Carolina. A couple of other quick facts. The Democrats are down significantly, 400,000 primary voters since their last contested primary in 2008. The Republicans are up about the same amount. So a huge swing there. And the Republicans are up 155,000 since 2012. So you're talking about nearly an 800,000 to 900,000 voter swing between the Republicans and Democrats in the last 8 years. So it's just a really stunning turnout tonight for Republicans, and it shows that they are enthusiastic about this race, and I think pleased with their selection of candidates.
Well, one of the people who is taking credit for the huge turnout, the number of voters in the Republican races so far is Donald Trump. How did he do so well in North Carolina? What put him on top?
Well, Mr. Trump was here a number of times in the last week, but Mr. Cruz has been here, and it was a very close election. And both of those gentlemen performed well. But we're proud of all the candidates because they came to North Carolina and competed. We have not had a March primary before. We're normally in May. It's been 40 years since the Ford-Reagan primary, where North Carolina saved the political career of Ronald Reagan, that Republicans have got to weigh in such an important way as they did tonight, and it's just so thrilling to see good candidates come here and compete for North Carolina, and we are sure that we've weighed in on the side that's going to elect the next president come November.
And so, Dallas, I'm from North Carolina, born and raised in Charlotte, and a bunch of my relatives, they all live in Hickory, North Carolina. And I was listening to Donald Trump as he was speaking there. Was that just yesterday, or was that the day before? I don't know. The days run together with the election. But anyway, he was there speaking. Chris Christie was with him. And I know that Hickory, North Carolina, along with a lot of other areas in North Carolina, has been hit hard by, manufacturing losses, jobs going overseas. Do you think that was one of the keys in terms of who people chose once they got to the voting booth?
Well, it may have a bigger effect of where Mr. Trump went. That is certainly an area that has been hit hard by trade, and it's been hit hard by tremendous loss of manufacturing jobs. So, his message probably resonated in that particular area. But I think, we've seen all the candidates have some traction in North Carolina. And of course, we were proportional, so all of the candidates did win some delegates tonight.
So you seem to be gauging your words, and you don't want to throw your support behind.
Well, I represent the state party.
Okay.
So I represent the state party, so I have to not sort of. Mr. Trump obviously won North Carolina, and we congratulate him. But we're just excited that North Carolina got to really be a part of this. We've watched our neighbors in South Carolina be such a big part of it for so long, and we've been jealous of them. But I just think the real story tonight, Heather, is the incredible enthusiasm of Republicans. A good, strong, healthy primary gets us ready for the fall. And the other point that's really important is we had far more unaffiliated voters take the Republican ballot. Now, most of those people, even if their candidate lost, will likely stay with us and vote for our nominee in the fall. So when you have unaffiliated picking the ballot the way they did for Republicans tonight, it's huge.
And now, where did those unaffiliated voters go? Did they go to Donald Trump? Did they go to Ted Cruz? Do you know?
We're going to have to, we don't know yet. We're going to have to look at those numbers, and that will be very interesting. What I would say is that in 2008, so many of them went to Mr. Obama and to Miss Clinton's race in the Democrat primary, but they're on our primary this time. That's why we think this night will bode us very well, getting ready for a huge election in North Carolina this year, where we're going to be a swing state in the presidential race, also have a U.S. senator and a governor up.
And who do you think could swing the state toward Republicans best out of the three that are left? Can I
The
get
one that
you?
is going to swing, North Carolina into the Republican column is the one that we nominate in Cleveland.
All right. Thank you so much. Dallas Woodhouse joining us from my home state of North Carolina. We appreciate you staying up with us.
You need to come back soon. We'd love to have you.
I'll be down there. Thank you.
We love the North Carolina barbecue.